I could eat anything.
Alrighty. So we're back with the challenge, the As the Dead Sleep. It's coming up on morning. Got to get myself reacquainted with the game. Last episode recorded was probably about a week ago for me. I've got some stuff. What have I got? Might try and warm that up later. Eat a couple of... let's just eat a bunch. So we've got to formulate a plan of how we're thinking we're going to get through this challenge. Because I have been thinking about it a little bit. And kind of just trying to plan my way through this. I don't think we need to try and play this like a regular Dead Man. Namely because I think people have told me the rabbits are not in it and the deer aren't in it. You can't find those. So I'm not sure about this idea of trying to forge. We have a knife. We have a hacksaw. So trying to just do the whole regular forging and stuff, probably not what we want to do. But I'm thinking I need to definitely find a bedroll, go through this area, try and find that. Food will sort of be a priority. Staying warm will be a real big priority. I think we have to go to the ravine anyway to get one of the graves. And I think we want to get the flare pistol. I hope it's there. I hope there's a stim there. I hope the loot tables are the same. And I think the way I want to play it is to try and go ravine, broken railroad, hushed river. Then I think Timberwolf, and then finish in Desolation Point. I think that's the way I'd like to do it. I don't feel like that's going to be a real speed run, and I'm not trying to do a speed run. I'm just trying to get through the challenge and have it be fun. We're lost a fair bit of condition so far. Not used to this challenge. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't exactly do great at it this time, but we shall see. Got to try and get my mind right for the how to do the challenge. Now, I could possibly... It might not be light enough to repair yet, but I don't even know the stuff I've got. 7 cloth. We do have a cube of maple. We could maybe start to think about building a bow, but I don't know. It's like a lot of effort to go forge, a lot of food to go forge. Do we need it? If we can't hunt deer, yeah, we can use the bow against wolves, but if we aren't going to build craft things like the coat, I don't know. I think we just need to really try and get as warm a clothes as we can. Now, is it light enough? It might not be, but we'll try. Too dark. Is there anything else we can do in the meantime? Thinking I'm going to try and repair both those up and probably just tear that t-shirt apart. Don't even want to spend time harvesting things. Is there cloth on these windows? I've already got that. What am I jammed on? It's really dark in here. Is there cloth in here? Not sure. Alright, it's so dark. We get exhausted really quickly. I can't even sleep for another hour. Alright, let's think of something productive to do. Got a few pieces of tinder. Let's harvest that. Alright, I think we should be able to do a little repair now. In some ways I'm sort of glad there's a blizzard because I don't feel bad for not running around outside. I'm trying to stay on top of all of these things. The rest is the one that's getting me a lot. Too much sprinting. Okay. So that's well, it's helped us a little tiny bit. So we don't get much warmth out of that. We get wind, but not a lot of warmth. So I just don't think having two of them, like once it's on the inside, what does it matter? So I think we're better off with this for the moment. Do I bother holding on to the other one? I mean, that hat's... What are we going to get out of that? A half degree? They're all really trash. I think I need to repair those jeans because I don't know when we get a better set. Oh, how much more time do I throw at this? Every little bit of warmth helps. But now how much of this did we loot properly? What else we got? We got one pot, one can. Don't have a pry bar. Weight wise, don't think we really need all this stuff. We should stay light. Might bring the rest. Yeah, you can use that as a fire starter, the gunpowder, so we might keep that on us. Got some antibiotics, one thing there. Now, the weather has been atrocious just when I think I'm going to get a small break. Fuel wise, that's okay. Now, there's a deer out there we can get some meat off. Spend the calories on everything like this, but I'd probably get the meat off the deer and possibly the guts.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
But I don't think I'll get the hide. Alright, let's keep on top of that for a little bit. And I'm actually going to sleep. Oh, actually got 2 hours of tiredness just in the time we've been up. You got to sleep a lot. So we do need to find a bedroll, I think. Alright, let's go poke our head outside. See what the day holds. It's snow and it's cold. So yeah, rumour has it there's no rabbits and no deer. Which kind of makes sense. It's a bit sad that that's the case. As all of you will know, I've generally relied on the rabbits quite heavily. Don't think it's going to let us mag lens it. No. Not surprised when it's snowing, but...
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
You're going to eat some venison, so you can quit your complaining.
Come on, little fire.
Now, I don't hold out much hopes that this is a particularly hefty deer here. Oh, we should get a little bit more. 1.7. Kind of about what I thought it was going to be. $37. Should probably have done some water while I was doing that anyway. Yeah, like I said, I can't really see the value in pulling that hide off there. Now, what I'm probably going to do is leave this fire going for a moment. Just run these inside. Hopefully without attracting too much attention, because I don't want to sprint. And the reason I'm doing this... Actually, I kind of mucked that up. I actually wanted to drop a hot can of something by that fire on my... and all my other things. But I call this would only take a couple of minutes, so I got to go back there and get the water anyway. But I'm going to heat up some stuff by that fire. Hopefully the weather doesn't get any worse. It's not super promising, but like... If it was a clearer day, I'd probably go to the pond. I'm thinking I'll probably go to the camp office, just because it's probably a little bit quicker to get there. Now, do we have anything else? Nothing more we can really make. The day does not look like the weather is improving one jot. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back inside again, I think. And this fire is blown anyway. Oh. See if it'll let me just get this last little bit. So I just picked that up. Weren't you weren't you just warm? Like you got cold immediately. That seems like a bug. I don't really need to be fighting it to get this piece of water, but... Like, that's ridiculous at that... I thought that's... maybe it wasn't even warm. Maybe it wasn't warm yet. I wasn't really paying attention properly. I just chucked it back down in case the weather got better while we did this. The weather did not get better while we did this. Right. Yeah, I'll repair that one up a bit more. For the extra sticks. Now, hang off. Still only 6 degrees. Is there a mag lens fire available? Not yet. How many matches do we have? 13. It is getting warmer. It's like only... currently 1 downward arrow. I think I'm going to go. And I'm going to go without making my fire first for the warm-up. Damn it. Do I go to the pond? So my flare's my only potential defense. If we go this way, I think we pretty much have to light a fire before too long to warm up. Maybe at the pond. Just get out of the wind a little bit more. Which I don't think any of this is.
Man, I could eat anything.
Oh, much warmer out of the wind. Just not sure I'm going to be able to stay there. I have to duck into that little hut the other side of the pond. Normally I just go up over this bit, but currently out of the wind a tiny bit. I think that's all that's keeping us. Only -1 in the wind shade. We might have to be a little bit careful. Careful of Invisibear. See a wolf over there. I think we have Invisibear. We have nothing in here worth getting. I hear a bear. And I pretty much need to get out of here. Two wolves over that way. Think I'm probably far enough away from the Invisibear. How much do I think there's nothing in that hut over there and I'm just going to go straight for the camp office? I would have loved to have gone and got those cattails, but that invisible bear... Oh, way too dangerous. And he was definitely there, you could hear him. Oh, maybe stare up at the sky. Oh, it's only a wrist. Not really using that at this point anyway. Rather the wrist than the ankle. we're going... Yeah, we're getting a little bit damp from all the snow. But I think... what I'm going to do... wolves just over there between the paths, but I was going to go up here anyway. Like a decent amount of wolves out and about. Actually getting warm at the moment. No? For a second we were. Thought I heard an extra set of footsteps for a second, but I think it's just a little bit of echo on your own ones, or lag on your own ones. So the day's gone by pretty quickly because we're not really getting... Are we off? Yeah, we got enough rocks. Not being able to get away early enough. The blizzards have been locking us in. Not 100% sure why I'm checking here, other than maybe for a hammer in case I change my mind on wanting to do some sort of forging. And to be honest, the hammer is probably the best.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Best defense against any wolf attack. So we will need to go to the lake overlook to get the overlook cave or whatever it's got, to get the rope. Oh, there's some strong headwind. It's really wanted to be a pretty crappy day on us. So I'm glad we got to get out and about. Definitely coming in colder now. Oh, did it ever. And put that away, we don't need that out. See what we've got here. Wet stone. We needed. There's the hammer. We'll bring it with. What's a tinder? No, a flare under there. I'm carrying quite a lot of those.
This'll come in handy.
Shop bought antibiotics. Now is there? No, there's no extra pry bar because we had the hammer. Now we could do a bit of chores to warm up, but we could also sleep. We should eat a couple of those. Alright. Might as well eat a bunch. We will just sleep. We might not have to stay up all night because we didn't get that exhausted today because we didn't sprint anywhere. We're almost heavy, but not enough. Did I check that? I did check that. Oh, there's another sewing kit. Thank you. Now, 2 down. Probably should have warmed up a bit more. No, 1 out of the wind. We're not as bad. So, Question is, camp office or trailers? Trailers, we'll have to mountain goat. Past all this. I'm not even sure the way to go, to be honest. Somewhere around here we duck out that way. Don't think I'm going to be completionist on the looting. Probably waste more energy doing it than not, so... Are we out of the wind? We're not even out of the wind. The wolves were patrolling that little exit. We could potentially duck up and around. Where the old bunker used to be. I'm probably being a gigantic chicken about a lot of this. There's wolves galore around. Now, I'm not sure what their aggression is set to, these wolves, so... Not sure the range they're set on. There's one on the track. So we'll sort of go this way a little bit. And hope we don't run into an extra one. Definitely not carrying anything stinky. Too tall. Or too steep, I should say. There's an ankle. 2, 3 wolves right there.
I could eat a horse.
Not sure what their range on visual is. I think we're good. I bandaged the ankle, but we're not really trying to sprint anyway, so we're going to get in here, so we'll just have to be this way, I think.
That smarts a bit.
Alright. Probably not sunny enough anymore to get a mag lens. Is there 4 of them there, or is that 3 in a stump? Or 3 in a rock? Definitely at least 3. And the densities of the wolves quite extreme compared to most Loper runs. Nobody there.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
I don't see any wolves out here. There's no front verge, cattails. I'm only coming over here quickly because it's still a little bit warm.
Ow.
Really should have a torch going, would keep me warm just that extra bit longer. Just trying to find
That smarts a bit.
just a couple, but there's one. I'm not even sure it was worth the journey. 2. So yeah, definitely on the low density cattails. getting colder out here now, and there's some wind. Might light a fire in here. Because we can't sprint to get back. Wasn't super great. No, we'll drop that because it made us heavy. Alright. Let me get in before we lose any condition to cold. It's going to be a race now for sure because... Oh, there's more bloody cattails there and I said I was going to warm up. We might have to go that way anyway. So note to self, a few more cattails out there. Might be a job for the morning. Let's get in this wind shade.
My finger.
Come on, this has got to be wind shade. There we go.
I need some first aid soon.
All right. Not sure the trip out there for the 2 cattails was quite worth it. Hey, there's... I walked past this. I swear that one wasn't there. Maybe you guys will tell me if I was blind. Or did they just pop back in? Quick, because we're going to get cold damage. Come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Want to keep that percentage point intact. Yee. Not least from the pride of it all. Walked around all day and didn't lose any condition. Now, pretty sure I didn't pick up a lamp yet. So there might be one here. I'm not sure if there is normally one here. But I think I'm going to need a light source to really check around here. I tell you what, we're going to burn a flare because we have quite a few. They're noisy, but they are
I'm not sure I can carry it.
heavy, and I don't mind getting rid of a couple of them. Well, no chi for me. There's usually nothing back here. I'll check all these things later. Food, any food? No special thing there. I'm hoping there is a bedroll upstairs.
I could eat anything right now.
We'll take that for the moment. Did I check this? I did check that.
That smarts a bit.
No secret things behind things. Yeah, there we go. There's the bedroll, at least. Nothing there. So, haven't found any food. But the bedroll is something. At least. Nothing hiding on top of anything there. Check that. Alright, so we've still got that filing cabinet downstairs to check.
I'll take it.
No food. in the place. Oh. Makes me sad.
I need some first aid soon.
Part of me is tempted to go up to the lake overlook tonight. If I was a little bit warmer now, I would. But,
Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's good.
should still have one pot. Yep. Another leader. 2 hours on that. Right. Sounds like it's coming windy again. Damn it. I was hoping to get just warm enough here, eat this and make it up to the cave up there. And get that deer, but I don't think I can get the deer in this sort of weather without taking a beating.
That sparks a bit.
We got an hour left on that.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Now, kind of dropped them on top of my tin of soup. I was hoping to save that tin of soup for warming me in the morning. Which means eating all the cattails. Really doesn't sound like we're going anywhere. I don't think that's really a good deal. When I could get This piece for 11 minutes, or 15 minutes by hand for 3. Alright, for the moment. This torch will go out, but... Okay.
I need to find food.
I think we just have to eat that one. It's not really going to be a... help us in the way I was hoping. We can do the soup that way before we go somewhere. Now we can make up a couple more of these. Oh, see, now it sounds nice-ish out, but I bet it's way cold for someone with this level of clothing. Okay, so that's about all we can do there. Only going to be able to get about 7 hours sleep anyway. Find that bed, or a bed, any bed. So we don't really have to hit the lake cabins or anything at this point apart from food. And if our target is the ravine, and if we're thinking we have to come back this way to get to Broken Railroad and Hushed River and all of that, then I might come back through the lake cabin way and loot them then. I don't want to tread old ground. It's almost morning. Yeah, I really don't want to retread over the same ground that I've already looted, so... Yeah, the cured one still. Sharpen that just a little bit more.
I need to find food.
Okay. It's not even light enough for us to see in here yet. I bet it's ridiculously cold, but I'm just going to try and judge... How much water do we have on us? A decent amount. Just going to try and judge if we can make it up to that cave. Without freezing our ass off. Minus 21. We'll probably just make it up there. I'm just going to go back inside for another half hour. Now, are we really going to read any of these books? Field dressing your kill. I don't know. We'll be pulling stuff off some of the carcasses, but I doubt the leveling up on that's really going to make much difference. What other books did we have? Let's just harvest these. Because we will be coming back with a 5 kilogram rope. You know, see, the cooking calorie stuff would be useful. I'll carry those 2 books with me for now. I normally wouldn't carry this many flares, but again, only defense, and we can start fires with it. We're down to, we've still got 13 matches because we used 1 flare. What am I really going to do with all that scrap? Not much. I'm not going to use the dusting sulfur. I do have these at the moment, but I'll keep them on for the moment. How are we off calorie-wise. Not the best. So going up to that cave. So definitely have our... Oh, okay, here's a big priority. I didn't even look at that. Okay. While we're in a place of cloth, I'm going to repair the bedroll. Except that blizzard has come back again. No, it felt like a little bit of a blizzard. It was a little rumble. Alright. And just quickly, 7 pieces of cloth. Ridiculously cold, but most of it's not wind chill. Now there were a few wolves just close on this track, so I'm just going to get this out. Don't think you can really cut up that way, so you have to cut wide. Might almost have to light a fire by the rope to get it down.
All I can think about is food.
Well, it should by rights be the deer. Okay. Here, wrap. Thank you. Hey, come on. Right, now, are we any warm back here? Oh, minus 11. What am I doing?
I can't feel my hands.
Meant to burn that book before. Now, is that going to get us over the line? Oh, it gets us neutral. Well, a rounding error, positive. Now, I might just have that right now. A little bit wasteful on the liquid side. Why don't you go closer and get warmed up? couple more of these. Not in too much of a hurry. At the same time, the weather could get worse, not better, potentially. So, how long does that take to repair? 45 minutes. We'll probably burn stuff in that time. Okay. See if we can get that done. "51 minutes. Tell you what we will do. We'll actually drink that one. There's an hour left on that. What are we out here? Minus 15, but with a warming up bonus.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Cool. Now we didn't really get too cold. We'll just chuck another couple of sticks on here. That warming up is still a fair bonus. Now, there's about 15 minutes, I think, to get that rope. Leave an hour on there. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we'll put that one away. Let's get a better one. I'll also drop that rope for the moment. I guess we'll take the... Oh, they're all as bad as each other. It's just about trying to stay a little bit warm while we get some meat off this deer. We haven't got anything on us. Let's just get...
I need to find food.
Let's get a kilo first. stick a piece of cedar on that. So warming up is nearly done. Just get warm for a second here. And go get the other 800 grams. $50. Oh, hello. Hello, nice torches. I'll take a few of you. And I'll trade you some very poor sticks in a moment. Right, 41 minutes. Let's, I think we'll be okay without the warming chi, I hope. We should be able to get 0.8 of a kilo without squandering that. Definitely got nothing on us. Minus 12. Alright. So, 15 minutes. Can we repair anything in 15 minutes? 30 minutes on that. Well, it won't burn for another bit. We'll chuck a repair into that.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
How about right now? You could eat right now. Great big kilo piece. $15 minutes on that, 7 minutes on that. Let's pick that rope up now.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
How heavy are we and what can we do about it? Charcoal. We can drop all of that. I think we're going to drop the bow skill. And we'll drop that. I'm going to pick all of these up. Where was the good spot? It's coming in windy just when I want to do that to do that. Sounds windy anyway. So we're going to get ourselves back to the camp office, make a save point there, and we'll call it the end of the episode. It's run a little bit over. No stink on us. I don't know anything about like what range the wolves have on this mode or any of that business. Oh, it's not a bad day. So we'll go back, we'll create our save point, and we'll think about our next move. which realistically is probably to the dam. Maybe not loot the dam too much. Might duck through, get the deer on the other side. We do that. And then we'd head into the ravine. There's a certain... yeah... There might be a certain logic in going through the dam and straight to Timberwolf before it gets too cold, and try and get all the good loot that is up there. Like the clothes that are up there would probably help us more than just about anything else. So we'd come back through, then we'd have to really go far back to Broken Railroad and Hush River, and then all the way through to Desolation Point after. I mean, it really is a bit of a triangle, all of this. Yeah, but I suppose you could, if you went... The ravine is just really about getting the gun, the orange gun. So Ravine, Broken Railroad, Hush River, Timberwolf. From Timberwolf, you can make your way back to Coastal Highway and through. So it probably makes a little bit more sense that Timberwolf is the second last stop. It just might make a bit of an advantage, but no worries, no dramas. So it's been 5 days. I mean, I know the record is something like 3 days speed running it. It doesn't say anything about how much condition we've got and stuff like that, but no matter. There we go. But yeah, we'll call this the end of the episode. Didn't lose any condition during this episode at all, as far as I can tell. Picked up a little bit more gear. We've gained an extra degree. You know, there's still a little bit of stuff we could do to some of these. But, you know, we're starting to get on our way. So it's not a bad start so far. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you in the next episode. Alright, bye.